Hey everyone! Today, I want to talk about something that affects all of us, especially as young adults stepping into the world of financial independence. I know, you might be thinking, financial literacy? That sounds boring. But stick with me, because understanding money doesn't have to be a snooze fest. In fact, it can be super empowering. So, let's break down the essentials of financial literacy for young adults in a way that's relatable and, dare I say, fun. First things first, what is financial literacy? Simply put, it's about understanding how money works. It's knowing how to earn it, spend it, save it, and invest it wisely. And why should you care? Because money isn't just about numbers. It's about choices. It's about freedom. It's about living the life you want, not the one dictated by your bank account. So, let's dive into some key concepts that every young adult should grasp. Let's start with budgeting. I know, budgeting sounds like a chore, but think of it as your financial roadmap. It helps you see where your money is coming from and where it's going. Picture this. You get your paycheck, and it feels like you're on top of the world. But then, a few days later, you check your account and wonder where it all went. Sound familiar? That's where budgeting comes in. It's about tracking your income and expenses, so you know how much you can spend on fun stuff and how much you need to save for the future. There are tons of apps out there that can make budgeting super easy. Find one that works for you and make it a habit. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Now, let's talk about debt. Ugh, the dreaded D word. It's something many of us face, whether it's student loans, credit card debt, or car payments. The key here is to understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. Good debt is an investment in your future, like student loans that help you get a degree or a mortgage for a home. Bad debt, on the other hand, is high-interest debt that doesn't give you any return, like credit card debt from impulse buys. If you find yourself in debt, don't panic. Create a plan to pay it off systematically. Focus on high-interest debts first, and don't be afraid to reach out for help if you need it. There are resources and people who can guide you through it. Speaking of credit, let's chat about credit scores. Your credit score is like your financial report card. It tells lenders how reliable you are when it comes to paying back money. A good credit score can open doors for you, like getting approved for loans with lower interest rates or renting an apartment. So, how do you build a good credit score? Start by using credit responsibly. If you have a credit card, use it for small purchases and pay it off in full each month. This shows lenders you can manage credit wisely. Also, keep an eye on your credit report. You're entitled to one free report each year from the major credit bureaus. Check it for errors and dispute anything that doesn't belong to you. Now, let's move on to saving. You've probably heard the saying, pay yourself first. This is golden advice. Before you pay any bills or splurge on that new gadget, set aside a portion of your income for savings. Aim for at least 20% if you can. This doesn't have to be all at once. Even saving a little bit each month adds up over time. Consider setting up an automatic transfer to your savings account right when you get paid. Out of sight, out of mind, right? And don't forget about an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and having a financial cushion can save you from stress when unexpected expenses pop up. Now, we can't talk about financial literacy without mentioning investing. I know, investing can sound intimidating, but it's basically putting your money to work for you. Think of it as planting seeds for your future. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. You don't need a ton of money to start. There are apps that allow you to invest with just a few dollars. Look into stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. And don't forget about retirement accounts. If your employer offers a 401k plan, take advantage of it, especially if they match your contributions. That's free money, folks. Another important aspect of financial literacy is understanding the difference between needs and wants. This is crucial, especially when you're living on a budget. Needs are essentials like food, housing, and transportation, while wants are those extra things that make life enjoyable, like dining out or the latest smartphone. It's all about balance. Treat yourself occasionally, but be mindful of your spending. A simple trick is to wait 24 hours before making a purchase. This gives you time to think about whether it's really something you need or just a fleeting desire. Lastly, let's talk about the importance of continuous learning. The financial world is always changing, and staying informed is key. Read books, follow finance blogs, listen to podcasts, and watch videos, like this one. There's a wealth of information out there, and the more you know, the better decisions you can make. Surround yourself with people who share your financial goals and aspirations. Having a support system can make a huge difference in your journey to financial literacy. So, to wrap it up, financial literacy is all about understanding how money works and making it work for you. Budgeting, managing debt, building credit, saving, investing, distinguishing between needs and wants, and continuously learning are all essential components. It may seem overwhelming at first, but take it one step at a time. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being proactive and informed. You've got this. Start today, and you'll be well on your way to a financially secure future. Thanks for tuning in, and let's make financial literacy a priority in our lives.